I mean, I think the phenomenal change that's come about in the last 2 or 3 years is there probably isn't a child over the age of 6 that isn't deeply concerned about climate change. I mean, there were reports in the past, but now the focus of the world are on those problems, whether it's droughts, whether it's storms, whether it's the seaside being ruined, just undermining life.
Everything. And in a way, Corona has slightly, I'm afraid, eclipsed the importance of this conversation. No one's saying Corona isn't incredibly devastating, but actually we do need to think long-term about the planet.
Yeah, and it's a distraction, well, more than a distraction, it's a tragedy, but it does have that knock-on effect. Distraction.
What's it like being a Rothschild? Well, of course, I'm the wrong person to ask because I was born a Rothschild and I'm still a Rothschild, so I didn't know what it's like to be anyone else. So, I think you become aware the name has a kind of pulling power, and the name sometimes gets a second take. And when I was younger, I found that very often because I didn't feel that I lived up to this extraordinary reputation. I didn't live up to the magnificence. I didn't feel I was particularly good at anything. So I think it took me to get older and to establish my own career then to see it actually as quite an honour, really, to be part of this extraordinary tradition.
Frequent intermarriages resulted in works of art arriving through inheritance rather than departing. And Baron James, who was head of the Paris branch and the youngest of the 5 sons of our actual Rothschild, gave an astonishingly uninhibited description of the 19th century Rothschild policy of keeping it in the family. I'll quote to you from what he wrote and make you smile. In our family, we've always tried to keep love in the family. In the family. In this sense, it was more or less understood since childhood that children would never think of marrying outside the family, so that our fortune would never leave it. You couldn't write that today.
I wish to ask you a few questions, if I may, from the camera.
No.
None at all?
No.
I just wondered what you thought about the current austerity plan that we're going through in this country.
I don't think that my views are terribly interesting.
You don't think so? But you're a Rothschild. But you have knowledge of such things, such as finances.
Next time.
New World Order, Mr. Rothschild?
What?
New World Order? Depopulation?
Oh, listen, who are you...
Genocide?
Who are you televising for?
Well, we're independent filmmakers. But you have nothing to say, Mr. Rothschild.
Have a nice life, sir. And a nice day.
Well done.